everybody! Sorry for the slight delay this morning. Spooky's feeling a little under the weather, so has told me to. Thank you, Vaz. And Pirate. There we go. There are two types of people. Hello, Foe. Hello as well. So, unsurprised, I was on schedule to actually be here and having done everything, but obviously breakfast stream, as often happens. Grab, please. Chill times make novel. But yes. Chill indeed, out for a smoke, guys. I mean, I don't smoke, but vibes. How are you? I'm good. I'm in my typical mindset in these morning sleep streams, which is slightly sleepy still. A bit sort of like sluggish in the brain. Had breakfast. I have breakfast in front of me. I'm going to eat it right now. Which is also another thing. So I was ready to eat breakfast before stream, but then I found out Spook was in town. Like, no. Bless him. When I left to come up here, he was like, I might go do the grocery shopping in a bit. I was like, don't be stupid, you're unwell. You don't need groceries, we're fine. Stuff we need. So I'm eating my breakfast and then I will go and brush my teeth. Never worked out right. Look at this Blue Wolf Crafter. She does silly stuff to make us laugh. That's the hope. That's the hope. Even if I am sleeves. Oh. Okay. Yes, hi, car. Okay. Breakfast consumed. I'm gonna go over to our rug screen and I'm gonna go brush my teeth. And we'll get going. Ugh! Look at this rug. Look at this rug. Are you late or are time zones being time zones again? I am late, but I have a reason. The spook is not feeling great. And I'm just trying to make sure that he's okay. So I am late, but I have a good reason other than me just being late. I'm allowed. Anyway. Teeth. Dental health is important. And I often forget because of stream. It's your fault. Blaming you. Okay, we are ready. We are ready. Oh, here he is. Hello, darling. You don't need to go to the grocery store. You're okay. Ugh. Like some people in this chat, I want my mom. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh, Goblin! Goblin fell off the table. There he is. Wow. Don't forget to drink your tea, it will hopefully be cool enough now. I made Spook some mint tea. He said his stomach was hurting. He also has a headache. Good. Don't worry about grocery shopping, we don't need it, it's fine. Right. Get all these colours out. Cyanide? No! There are apples in the kitchen, but not enough. I know you don't like it, but maybe on lunch we'll go outside and some fresh air might actually perk you up, because it's good for you. Blue the Dragon's dog, the character creator is doing psychic damage, help me. Good morning to you as well, Curls! I see the squad is doing well today. Oh, he miraculously feels better at the prospect of having to go outside. I am unwell. Is that all the colours? No. Purple. Now I think that's all the colours. God bless game developers who release character creators for free. If you eat 100,000 bananas in 10 minutes, the radiation will kill you. Yes, the radiation is what's gonna do it. Mm-hmm. Spook is sick because someone snuck Tetley into the house. Ugh! No. If someone snuck Tetley into the house, they'd be shot. The outside is not bad. There's people there. We have a garden. That's the benefit of garden outside, but with no people. Right, we need to move this up to where we are working on it. Go feel sapphic in the chat. Our garden has a coconut in though. And? The sun is a deadly laser. We live in England. You guys aren't coming up with very compelling arguments. What sun? I don't know her. Sun is dead. She's not dead. She's just in the underworld. She's visiting her husband. There are brummies outside. I mean, yeah, Spook lives here. What is this? What? What do you mean, what is this? Why is this at an angle? Not for much longer, shit. Next week, Persephone's top side. Woo! Officially spring! What's with the lion? Oh dear. I don't think Spook has been present for a morning stream for the last 3 months. I work. You've had Wednesdays and Thursdays off. Don't mind him, chat. He's just being irritating because he's sick. Sarcasm doesn't translate into text. Can't wait to see the rug line on the floor. What's interesting is that here on the camera, because it fills up the camera and the table, it looks really big. When you put this on the floor, it is so tiny. It's such a tiny rug. It's a little kind of almost embarrassing how small it is when you put it on the floor. So it's a cub. I guess. Just a baby. Just a baby. Spook's mainly just upset that he's unwell and doesn't feel well enough to play Helldivers, which is probably what he wants to actually be doing right now. You have to combat the flying bug propaganda, it's important. Uh-huh. You are not immune to propaganda. Gotta go to work, we'll be online in 8 hours if anybody needs a Helldiving buddy. Probably. 8 o'clock our time? So that's a decent time for people to be Helldiving. There's no D&D tonight. So I'll be streaming. I need to decide what I'm going to stream because we kind of finished Paleo Pines. Or at least we finished the main story. So I'm like, let's move on to a new game. We can play the same game for an entire year, but we should probably move on to new things. About 7 your time. Fair enough. I was based off, well, it's 11:30 at the moment, so I was like, you know, rounding forward of like, oh, 12 until 8. I was rounding forward. Spook is sick because of the bug menace. He needs to get some democracy in his veins. character creator for tonight. No, I don't think so. Spook is ill, yes. Hello, Besso. Hello, darling. Yes, Spook is unwell. Can I interest you in a little game called actually? Actually? Wait, do I actually own Everhood? That's the deciding factor. If I don't own it and it's from... I bought it for you. Ah, good. The object permanence is doing well. the object permanence is hanging in there. Ah, yes, there it is. Hi. Hi, Sicky. Need an eye. That help? Had some mint tea in its help. Mint tea and honey. You're not forcing yourself to go. Good. Don't need it. Need milk? I'll go for a walk at lunch and get you. Why what you want? I have an agenda. Yeah, I know. I'm really bad because I have games in my Steam library that like I do want to play, but I almost want to save them for like an event. Like I've got a bunch of wolf-themed games, and I am toying with the idea of doing a subathon for my birthday this year, so I kind of want to save it for that. Of like, you know, let's just play wolf games for like 12 hours straight. So I was basically looking through my library and being like, what are some games that I have ever played that I really should just, you know, tick and get done, you know? But Everhood does qualify. Problem is like, there's so many long games. Game devs, I need shorter games. Is that the gay agenda I've heard about, trying to get Blue to play random games? Basically. Pretty much. Everhood is about 6.5 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game and are likely to spend about 1.5 hours. Okay, well I'm a slug. So 6.5 is pretty short, so actually, you know what? Let's not install while I'm streaming, actually. Guess who I can make in the character creator? Is it Thane? We all know how to make Thane. You go character creator, you go male, and you're done. Sorry. Sorry. It's right there. If you're gonna cause me physical trauma, I'm mental trauma. I'm gonna swing back. I know. I know who you're talking about. Very curious what he will look like in that character creator. That's always interesting, is how different characters look in different character creators. Of like, I'm trying to make the same character, but the subtle differences from the different options that you get. I will say he looked pretty amazing in Baldur's Gate, especially that one screenshot at the start with that lighting. Woo! This one's freaking me out because it goes hard on realism. Ooh. I would not be very good with that. you couldn't tell from my everything.
Upon invading the dreams of my most recent victim, I'd begun to feel my host body had become quarrelsome and resistant. Hello? Who's speaking? I am me. I am you. You are me. We are Louis. I don't care. Who, what, why is... Oh my god, what did you do to him? I am Louis. I am Louis. I am Louis. I was beginning to feel... No beginning to feel, no reflective gonzo journalism, no...
Meanwhile, I'm here being like, what if... Even though half of them are already animals, what would my non-furry characters look like if they were furry?
There can be no suffering if there is only Louis. I am Louis. I am and Louis. This is your house, is it? Stop it now! This is too niche a content! Silence, mortal! You have...
Spook's lurking. Are you warm enough? Do you want the owl to put on your stomach? Do you want the owl? Have a blanket, okay. Look after yourself. You can always, like, play Tetris on the Switch.
I was beginning to feel...
I'm back, what did I miss? Ah. Now I'm sat here going, did Das hear my joke or did they choose to ignore it because I was being a piece of shit? Both are very valid. The gay agenda. I am the gay agenda. That's my secret core. I don't miss myself. Hell yes. I might genuinely play Everhood tonight, honestly. Set it to install over the lunch break. I toyed briefly with Slime Rancher, because that had similar vibes to Paleo Pines, but now I'm thinking that Slime Rancher could qualify for a Sunday game, I think, technically. So Slime Rancher might be the next Sunday game when we finish Monster Sanctuary. I was very much in a look at my Steam library and look at games that I wanted to play, were on my wish list, either I bought or someone bought for me, and I still haven't played. Do you want me to hang out for Everhood, or are you going to go in blind? I'm going to go in blind. I think I'm going to do it blind. Just literally gonna go in and just be the whole, you know, we've done it a couple of times now of just Carl's told me to play this game, so I am. And then that's it. I did hear generic male 1, that's fair. There must be a standard orthodox for the unorthodox to be measured against. Hey, that's the good way to think of it. That other game, the Lookalike. The Lookalike? What? The Lookalike? Which game? just realised that the rigged emote for the Pokemon collecting game is a shiny Magnemite. Oh, sneaky! They're sneaking some light greys in on this row, just to mess me up. Only you would ever notice that. Only because I've got the chat like 5 inches from my face, because I'm, you know, over the craft table and the chat is right here. You're right here, I can see it. There's a reason Superman is necessary in his narratives, and I hope Thane fills the same role. Aww. I think so. I think so. If I get a world made of cardboard moment, I will go feral, but that's my monkey brain. I actually don't know what you're referring to. Is that a comic thing? Hello, Horrorman Knight. Welcome on in. Welcome to Chill Craft Morning. So if you're there, ever heard keyboard or controller? I would probably prefer controller if given the option. Controller, fantastic. You know what game I want to play with Spook? I want to play Chants of Sennaar. I feel like that would be an interesting one to have us both go through. Like, I like the concept of the game, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think that could be a good one for the pair of us to do. Yeah, glad you think the same thing. I know, it feels like we finished Paleo Pines. It feels like Monster Sanctuary is getting close. And it feels like Ace Attorney is getting close. With Final Fantasy, who can tell, apparently we're probably going to go to the moon. Final Fantasy. So, who can say? But it feels like a lot of the games that we're playing are getting close to wrapping up, so I'm in that mindset of, like, what games do I have to play? And the answer is a fucking million of them. It is partly why I don't buy a lot of new games these days. Because people suggest games all the time. And I do make a note of them, but it's very rare that I'll actually buy one because of the sheer amount I already have. Going to the moon and fighting God is the mid-game boss. So we went to the Land of Summons yesterday, and that was adorable because everybody loved Kika there. Which is just so on brand. Just so on brand. Oh god, wall of text. Lives in a world of cardboard. Ah, okay. I see. That's where the word, that's what you meant. Lives in a world of cardboard. Good morning, Growlers. Good morning, Marsh. You both came in at the same time. You're a busy boy, I'm not too sure if I can fit in your schedule. Yes, highly believable text. The EE Points program reminds you that since you are a high-quality user of our company, you get some points as a gift. These points will expire in 3 working days. Please click on the link below. I'm not with EE. Delete. Block. Report the suspected scam. Yes, report. Block. Delete. Bye-bye. He immediately gets bodied after the epic SmackDown speech, which is funnier. Ah, we always love the irony. Oh yeah, I got 2 new doodles to show you still. I definitely slowed down a lot. I went from drawing like 5 to just drawing 2. But I still drew 2 more. I'll have to show you in the interim between words. Art stream and game stream. Fox boy on the internet sounds weird, but it's true. I won't give up, no, I won't give up on you. I don't even know your name. Gib. Later. In my brain, I did look at it and I was like, should I post these? But I was like, they have no one is gonna understand what any of this is except, like, us. So it'd be a bit redundant. If you swap this song, it's about how Blue and Spook met. Please don't. This song is about parasocial relationships. Please don't actually joke about that. And as I commented last week, the amount of people that don't realise that that's what the song is about. I just heard Foxboy. Yeah, you're not listening. You're not listening. Which a lot of people don't. They just go, haha, yeah, I love Fox Boys. And it's like, you're not listening to the lyrics. You're not listening. Undertale gives me emotions. Bye, Voz. Have a good day. Hope it goes well. Although, to go back to the topic of games, I need a game for this Friday. Do you ever get an email sent to the wrong person and go, wow, someone fucked up? Oh my god, Growlithe, spill the tea. Spill the tea? What happened? A lot! Oh my god.
Why don't you tell me what exactly I did wrong? I'm open to the bones and all these flowers you trampled in the garden, replaced with stones. Looking at the two-way mirrors, white chapels and white walls fade away to dreams.
promises will keep. Set fire to the past, hoping they would catch the I'm as guilty as the past. Just checking something. Hi, Cole! Got an email this morning saying I have been booked for a care appointment in April. Apparently I'm dying. Might be for the person who has the .com version of my email address. Oh no.
Talk to me at all. Your face stuck to your phone. So we're like lilies.
Just checking something.
Without the sun,
I had the question of what am I playing this week?
we won't be alone. Hold our hearts off to them. Those petty high school calls fade away to dreams. Looking at the white veil falling, the promises we made, the
Promises will keep.
They set fire to the forest, hoping they would catch the bear. I'm as guilty as they promised, and all the lilies did turn black.
Potentially this week's game is a chat integration game rather than a squad game. I'd probably have to test it. Maybe. Close that. I'd think about that. I'd have to think. Unless anybody else has suggestions. Ugh. I made myself slightly smaller in the corner, so I'm obscuring less. Hopefully.
All the lilies did turn black as we weathered out the storm.
I feel I should not suggest because I've been given the gift of Everhood. She's taking the win. She's taking the victory.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need.
The T is further up in chat. I saw. Damn. I saw. Welp.
Let me take the night. I'll love really see.
The tea is steaming.
Know that you still wanna see me. On the Sunday morning music real loud. Let me love you while the moon is still out.
Something in you. It's a heaven in me. Feeling wrong, let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me.
Possibilities, I look like all you need.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. I just wanna feel your skin on mine. Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passion in the message when you smile. Take my time, baby. Something in you.
Oh my god, curls. Is my work email so it's the NHS, which I guess is where the issue arose? Yeah, probably. That would sound like the NHS. Oh, there was another... I watched a TikTok the other day and I've bookmarked the audio because I was really like, I want to use that. I just need to remember to go film it at some point. It's a meme. It was a meme one. So I feel like it's not really gonna be any editing per se, so it's just filming it. It'll go in VR at some point. Need to be making TikToks again. Haven't done them in ages. TikToks and shorts. Golf with Friends, Tabletop Sim, Among Us, Crawl. I've never heard of Crawl. Fall Guys, Heave Ho. Ah, Heave Ho was fun. Jackbox we have done. Papa's Quiz. Never heard of that one. Pico Park. Hummel Party. Also haven't heard of those. Have heard of Ultimate Chicken Horse and Witchit. Witchit? What is Witchit? I've made an error. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? Uh-oh. Pico Park is a riot. What is Pico Park? Witchit is a hide-and-seek game. Oh, okay. I know I said earlier on the stream if I try to avoid buying new games, but I will buy new games for community night because I'm trying to do things every week and it's hard. Collaborative platforming? Oh no, that sounds amazing and like hell.
church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says the bridesmaid to the yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore.
I would like to play Noita sometime. Because Noita's got Twitch integration, which would qualify it. Of, you know, being able to, like, mess with the game as I'm playing it. Noita's a wizard game. Pretty cool if you've not seen it. Yeah. I'd like to try Noita sometime. I don't know if I do it this week. Maybe I'll do Noita next week. Four randomly generated dungeons with one player as the hero and the other as spirits who possess traps and monsters in the environment to kill and replace the hero. Oh, wow. Damn. One, two, three. Crawl is the only one I'm not sure if it does online multiplayer or local though, so let me check. Thanks, Marsh. Thanks. Excuse me. Towerfall Ascension is pretty fun, but it's only local. You could use Parsec. The thing about local games is that they tend to only be 4-player. I feel like I should stipulate that I would like games that are a bit bigger than 4-player if we're going to do multiplayer games. Obviously, if a game is like a Twitch... If a game is a Twitch-integrated game, then it doesn't really matter, because a lot of Twitch-integrated games are actually single-player, and that's fine. But if we're going for a group game, I would kind of like more than 4 players. That is just me, I will say. It's kind of why, like, a couple of people said, like, I should try Goblin Inc., which was like a board game, but I was like, I don't want only 4 people. That's not really a community, is it? So... yeah. And I'm sure if Core was here, he would call me out, because it is now March, and it is technically Fridays are community/collab nights. And I have yet to collab with a single person. I have yet to reach out to another streamer and ask to collab with them, because talking to people is scary. Brawl doesn't have online multiplayer, but it does work with Parsec, but that can be a hassle. Yeah, Parsec is a bit of a hassle, I will say. I don't particularly want to have to do Parsec. Especially while streaming, actually. Parsec and streaming at the same time. I don't know. Put that on the back for a bit. Oh god, today's shit. Oh no, Growlithe, what's happened? Oh no. Uh-oh.
Listen, and Clopin will tell you. It is a tale of a man and a monster.
First, I'm apparently dying. Now I've had a complaint sent through because of an autism referral I did. Sent through. It hasn't been seen by the autism service, and the patient complained. Oh my god, that's not your fault. I'm sorry, Growlithe. Ugh.
To purge the world of vice and sin. And he saw corruption.
I need you to look in Okart chat. I'm losing my mind. Oh no. While I'm rug making? Really? Right in front of my rug? Hello, welcome in. We really have a spectrum of music on this stream, don't we? Enjoy musical whiplash. Fair enough. That is what we get here. Eyes of Notre Dame.
And for one time in his life of power and control.
Kels and Das are going through it at the moment, don't mind them.
Twinge of fear.
It happens to all of us. It happened to me last week.
And the fool gave the child a cruel name. A name that means half-formed. Quasimodo. No, shame is a victim to guess if you can sing the bells of Notre Dame.
Who is the monster and who is the man? 1, 2. The admin is a gem and sorted it before I even started writing the letter. Amen! Bless. Bless. Get that person a warm beverage of choice. Next time I'm in the office, absolutely. Hell yeah. I simply have to walk away and start my day. See ya. Bye, buds. If you're still here, should I look at the thing? Do you want me to look at the thing? I was going to wait until I finished the row. Excellent for comms refs. This is true. This is true. Enjoy Meltdown. Oh, for God's sake. Ugh! What are you two fucking talking about? My fucking Jesus. Oh, look at her hair. Aw. The freckles! The freckles! Oh god. This is probably why I can't deal with the hyperrealism. Ew. Ew. What was tagged me in? Oh boy. It looks like tonight the squad is not playing D&D and is just going to be character creating. I don't know. The character creator is like too realistic for me. Like it actually kind of upsets me. It's too realistic. thank you to everyone lurking here today. I can tell that there's a few of you, and I really appreciate it. Drink some water. Let's drink some water. Ah. Hey, Everhood.
While we hold on to the thoughts we share, let us watch the rain go by. Always remember those sweet, sweet memories that we once had. Sweet Remember when we danced with pride? Didn't last long, you were out of sight. Moonlight lightens up the night, the night, the night, the night. Can you still recall what was before? I knew you'd be gone, but without a doubt, I thought together we'd belong. Always remember those sweet,
Sweet memories.
that we then had.
Dogs be a borking again. Wonder if the postman's doing his rounds.
Sweet
What does that go up to? It goes up to quite a ways. Go up until under. and the quiet times. Quiet vibes. Single pink thread.
Please take a seat.
Never really done this before.
That's okay. Just tell me the first thing that comes into your head.
Dolph
We got this row done really quick because we've not been talking. $100 IQ, thank you for following. Hope you're having a good day. Colours. Another Duskull. We had a Duskull earlier. Oh, spook appears! He appears! Spooky Pokemon! Got a beautiful mind. Yeah. Then another row. We've got some of the dark blue coming in now. Just one. Just the one. Hello. tea. Thank you, sweetie. How you doing? Good. It's good to hear. Feeling a bit better, are you?
Yeah.
Is it still aching a bit, or
A little bit.
a little bit? Okay. Ooh, gurgle, gurgle. Ah!
Steal.
Don't steal.
Steal.
Do not steal.
You'll be one
No,
shot.
please. I might actually be. I don't know. Love you.
We can get the dusk.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry. It is. That's why they got the little rigged emote. When finished, we'll walk up the road and get some milk from the shop. Mwah. Does it not include spares if some get damaged or not? It probably does, but I don't really know how many I have until the end. Because it doesn't give you a number, so I don't actually know how many I have. There normally is, but I don't know how many. Because we've already had... You can't see it because it's up here. But I've got a reject pile up here. I've got a reject pile of threads. A lot of it is purple, which is upsetting, but there are whites in there. But I've got frayed and split threads and stuff. So yeah, there is normally enough, but I don't know how many. Ralith, you might know. Since I handed in my questionnaire, they said the waiting list is 2 years. Does that mean I legitimately will be waiting 2 years before I hear anything? Or what?
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I'll let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight has something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late night and alone conversations with a stranger barely know.
The way the service assignment works is it's about 15 months. That includes waiting, but then also the assessment and initiation, a medication and introduction. However, it can vary depending on the waiting list, clinician capacity and other factors. Okay. I'm mainly just wondering, like, is it, for me, is it legitimately a case of, like, I just sit tight for the next X amount of months? Yeah. Do I, now that I've done it and handed it in, they just sit and wait? Okay. Because I didn't know if this is one of those things where it's like, oh, after 6 months, if you haven't heard anything, you should probably give them a poke, or is it legitimately just a wait and see? For the ADHD. Yeah, I did an ADHD form. I'm sitting on over a year when they said it would be a year. Oh man. I got told it would be 2 years, and I only handed it in probably a month ago at this point. Time, I don't know, I don't remember when. Did mine in January last year, maybe earlier, I don't know. Oof. Oof. That sucks. Depends on where you are and how long the waiting list is. Unfortunately, it's basically a postcode lottery. Ugh. Planning to use private soon as I get it through work. Ah, that's really good. Because of underfunding, yeah. Yeah, if you go private, then it'll happen, like, immediately. Currently, I'm not, like, desperate for it, so I'm fine to wait. Because I've said on stream, like, I don't want medication or anything. I just want to know.
Well. Let me get a look at the menagerie. You must be Amethyst. You must be Garnet. And Pink Diamonds Pearl. Well, she took you with her. Isn't that just swell? But it can't be. But it can be. And it is. I've got a new style and a few new toys that are gonna put an end to your happily ever after once and for all. Whoa. This has got to be a misunderstanding. In case you haven't heard, I've established peace across the galaxy. Yeah, I've heard. I've had your little message to the universe on loop. I just love that part where Pink Diamond spends the rest of her days on this nowhere planet with a bunch
Very nice.
nobodies. That's right, I heard the story.
Problem is, so many people are going private, it's pushing the waiting lists up, and different private ones have gone into different amounts of detail, so in some cases, they are so sloppy NHS services end up reassessing anyway, which is frustrating given patients have already waited and paid a lot of money. Plus then there is the issue of GPs will do shared care. Yikes. Yikes.
From the garden alone, she told me that I was her own. She walked with me, talked with me, made me feel I was at home. But thousands of years they go by, just happy to stay and play nice. Allegiance to her I had sworn, but this time it had turned to a rose full of thorns. Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the loser of the game you didn't know you were playing. Let's play another game, this time I get to win. Lights on the line, winner takes all. Ready or not, let's begin. That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally beat her other friends. Oh, that's right, I heard the story. Don't really like how it ends. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other.
What private places don't always tell folks is on top of paying for the assessment, they pay for reviews and prescriptions, which are a lot more than the NHS ones. Ew. That's how they try to pocket the money. This is a nice song. Only going for the diagnosis, yeah.
A river runs north through a mountain pass, through the treetop dreams in the violet sky. Reality prepares my illusion as I drift away into the night.
If I want medication, I'm sure I can set up a consultation with a GP and then get it through there.
The wind blows
That's fair, there's plenty of resources, yeah. I think that the getting the diagnosis is the hard part.
as eternal darkness leaves me blind. When
If I had one chance to make it all better, I would grab it and never let go.
I know a man who had the fire in his eyes and the spirit of 1,000 ghosts. He walks alone through the forest and the hills,
And all the birds and the foxes sang.
the wind blows the sunrise away.
As eternal darkness leaves me blind. And if I had one chance to make it all better, I would grab it and never let go. And if I had one chance to make it all better, I would grab it and never let go. Unfortunately, no, ADHD meds are controlled drugs and GPs can't prescribe them, so it has to be done by a specialist. Oh. They can refer me to the specialist. They can with share care, but that relies on there being a specialist they are in communication with, and they don't change meds. Jesus. Okay, this is a convoluted system. Yeah, you know what ADHD people need? Something that takes a really long time and is really convoluted and is just really awkward. So, that just it makes sense. It makes sense. You know that thing that people have where they can't spell very well and all the letters get mixed up? Dyslexia? Yeah, let's put an X and a Y in that word. Let's put an X and a Y in there. No? Frustrating to say the least. Yeah, that doesn't even really begin to explain it, really, does it? I know it's not the NHS's fault, but it's really frustrating and annoying, not just with the ADHD diagnosis, but also with other appointments. It is, yeah. That's not even going into medication shortages. Oh, God. Fall through the cracks a lot, so I'm forgotten about. I'm sorry, Rosa. I really wish there was a way to help. Tendinitis in my left hand is still not fixed. Oh my god. Hopefully going private will at least get you looked at a bit more sharpishly. I really hope that that does help. It would really help if the NHS hadn't been underfunded by a decade. Yes. Last I had was an MRI and then one chat about speaking to... and then silence. Ugh, God. It's a miracle and testament to the workers they managed as well as they did during the pandemic. Oh my god, absolutely! Like, Jesus. Actual heroes. Private work isn't a full thing. I'm not gonna go full private, have like a certain amount to it, so I'm limited. Extras I'd have to cover and I can't afford. Ugh. Damn it. But hey, at least we're not in America, right guys? Yippee! I value the NHS. I don't want to give the government more reason to get rid or privatise it. The NHS did save my life multiple times. Yes, yes. I've said it before on stream, of despite its flaws, the NHS has come through for my family multiple times in my life. Feels like the government is very much trying to push the NHS move more American-style medical care, which is horrifying. Yeah, because they don't care about us, they care about money! We need to pull back from this getting too political. I try not to get political on stream. We need to pull back. Shambles, it's in shambles. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not anyone's fault. It's not anyone's fault. What's your favourite breed of doggo? The Swedish Valhund. You're a sham! Sham! I should get an emote that's just the word sham in all caps. Saying the Swedish Valhund was quite a modern change for me, like literally in the last 2 years. I used to be that bitch who would just be like, my favourite dog's a husky, and I still love huskies, but I don't think I could ever own one. I don't have the capacity, I don't have the energy, I can't deal with a high-maintenance dog like that. However, a Swedish Valhund is adorable and actually very manageable. Hi, Dan, I miss you. I get to see you soon. I'm gonna touch your face. Huskies are a lot, they are. I love them. I had the treat of being that person, of being at a party and there was a husky and just being like, cool, I'm going to ignore every single person here and I'm going to sit on the floor and pet this dog for 3 hours. Like, yes, that was me. I also really love Samoyeds. Samis are also very cute. They're a close second as well. I would have been like Huskies then Samoyeds, because Huskies are so much to manage. I don't know if maybe... I don't actually know. I think Samoyeds are also kind of a lot, but they're less than Huskies. But then I discovered the Swedish Valhund, and I was like, holy shit, now that's a dog. And then, was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before. We went to UK Games Expo, would you believe? And there was someone there that had a Swedish Valhund. And I literally, like, screamed. I was like, oh! And I was like, is this a Swedish Valhund? And they were like, yes, it is. And I was like, oh my god! So I got to meet and pet a Swedish Valhund, and I was just like, oh my god, this is the one. This... If I could ever get a dog, I think it would be a Swedish Valhund. That's the one where I'm like, that is a dog that I could actually look after. It's like a Corgi and a Husky mix. It is! They're like Corgi wolves. They're like Corgi wolves. Their fur is so thick. I gotta pet them. But they're also just so small. I love them. So yeah. That's one of those things where, because it's such a recent change to me, it would be one of those things where if my family was doing like a questionnaire and they were like, what's her favourite dog? They would all go, oh, Husky. And I would be like, actually. Because it changed. There was a Valhund at Crufts and I got excited. I went to visit Mum and Dad at the weekend and they put Crufts on the TV. And they were judging the category, and they were like, this is a Swedish Valhund. And I was like, oh, I love these dogs! And my parents were like, what the hell? And I was like, they're like my new favourite! I love these guys! There's a Swedish Valhund! I like Dachshunds, but I'm a cat girl at heart, yeah. We had Cocker Spaniels and a Border Terrier. Like cats and dogs, always baffled by folks saying you have to choose between them. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what the heck? My family has only ever had cats, but my aunt and uncle had a cat and a dog. So going to visit my aunt and uncle was always a treat, 'cause it's like, yay, I get to play with the dog, and I was always like, can I go take the dog for a walk? Because obviously I was young and had energy. Just drinking some tea. And coming from a lecture, we met a group of 4 puppy dachshunds and we got to pet them and it got puppy kisses. Oh, they're so cute! My friend has a dachshund and recently got an Akita. Oh, Akitas are lovely! I also like Shibas. For a while I would have put Shiba as the one that maybe I would ever get if I ever got a dog, but I think they can be a little bit of a handful as well because they can be quite smart. Hey bud! We're talking about dogs. But yeah, meeting a Valhund in real life, I think, really did solidify it of like, oh my god, I love them. I love them. Hi, Wagon Man. Thanks for joining in as well. Very close to finishing this row now. My uncle's a white doggo, I can't remember the breed, but he's called Boo, and it's so cute. Aww. If it looks like a cloud, then it's probably a Samoyed, because they are white and mega fluffy. I can't identify dogs like I can birds. Yesterday Rosa was here in chat and was like, I saw a bird and it looked like this, and I was like, calculating, bing! This was the bird you saw. Not a Samoyed, I love that breed. Samis are so cute, they have very cute faces. They got cute little smiles. You love Sammys. Sammys are very cute. Okay. There we go. Another row done. Mark the next row. We are 64 rows through. Have the piano only version because it's lovely. Because it's gorgeous. Because I am a woman of taste. Ugh. Okay, moving some stuff. Wah. Hello, Strawberry. Hello. Had a few people pop in today. I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh god, it's messy in here. I need to tidy up this box with all of these threads in. It's getting messy. That's a problem. We've only got about 3 threads in a bundle. They're gonna fall out. Oh well, can't be helped. Cry the foods. Food time! Yes, it is. It is coming up to lunchtime. We are gonna be doing lunch in a minute, I think. Gonna go walk up the road and get some milk from the corner shop, because we don't need groceries, but we could do with some more milk. I think the walk might do Spook a bit of good. It would also do me good, to be fair. I've been inside for like 3 days. That is not healthy. My favourite Pokemon... Your favourite Pokemon's Drifloon? Rosa! Go for a milkshake. Nice. Milkshakes are great. I love Oreo milkshakes. Right, there we go. I love Oreo milkshakes, and Oreo milkshakes are the best. There we go. Yeah, that's... Let's move these mugs and drinks. Wonder if you still remember. Right, let's get a cleaning cloth. You always need the cleaning cloth to wipe the table. Say goodbye to the tiger for now. You will see him again tomorrow. Looking good. Go. So there are fibers all over this table. You just can't see them. I can. Getting there, he is, yeah. We average 3 rows a stream, which doesn't really sound like a lot, but it takes a while, so... I'm trying to think. We're on 64. It's out of 100, so we're literally 64% through. Someone who's good at math, do the math for me. So we're on 64. What's 100 minus 64? 36? 32. I'm... Math. 36. What's 36 divided by 3? I've had to pull my phone out. I'm bad at math. 12. So it's going to be 12 streams until the rug is finished. Went the wrong way. Okay, let's press this button. There we go. Not at my desk still, but this is a bit better than the blank table. So it's going to be 12 more streams for the rug to get finished. And at that point, I think I'm going to do painting. I think I'll be doing painting. 12 streams. So that's 6 weeks. Because we do 2 morning craft streams. You can see there on the little schedule next to me where it says chill art with a little mug. So we've got 6 more streams. So about 3 weeks. We're about 2/3 of the way through if there's 100. Yeah, there's exactly 100. If I stick to the average of 3 per stream, we don't always get 3 per stream. That's just the average. Today we did 4, and I think last week we did 2. So it's just the average. So 3-4 weeks, about a month. About a month left of rug. I'm just disassembling everything. Don't mind me. There we go. Put all the pieces back in their pot. My dad 3D printed a camera stand for me to do this, and also 3D printed a pot for me to put all the components in. Right, so let's move our microphone. Yeah, you guys are back where you should be. Goblin there. Ugh, unplug that camera because we don't need it. Hi, I'm in front of my desk now. Partially. Ah. So there you go. So in about a month's time, we'll hopefully have the rug finished. And, the face tracker isn't recording the microphone. That's interesting. 1 2 1 2. That's fun. Settings. That's weird. Why? Microphone. Microphone. Test. Test? Hello? Let me cover up my mouth. Okay, yeah, that's working again. That was weird. That was weird. Alright. Okay. Put this camera back. There we go. You there. There. Breakfast bowl and mug. Ah. Right. Okay, I that's us sorted for now. So it's going to be word game time. There we go. Right, close that. Where's words? Words on stream. Copy the link. Right. Apologies for pausing the lovely music, but it is time for lunch. Alright, I will see you in an hour or so. Hour and a half? It's normally about 3 that I get back. And it's about 1:30. So, I will see you then. Enjoy your word game. When we come back, we're going to be continuing our Kobold picture that we started on Monday. And start that little guy. So, I will see you then. And then we're going to be playing potentially Everhood tonight, by the looks of it. I might tell Everhood to install on the break. Yeah. I will see you in a bit. Bye, everyone!